There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed, and when she woke up in the morning she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, she is the best squirrel 'cause I said, Squirrel!" There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed, and when she woke up in the morning she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, she goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, she is the best squirrel 'cause I said, Squirrel! There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She is the best squirrel, 'cause I said, squirrel!" There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red. She ate some bad peaches that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered home to her bed. And when she woke up in the morning, she said, "Let's listen. Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She goes where no other squirrels tread. Ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh, Lil Red, ooh, ooh. She is the best. Squirrel, 'cause I said, squirrel! There once was a squirrel and her name was Lil Red.
Can you hear me now?
Some bad peaches
Can you hear me now?
that went to her head. She stumbled and staggered.
The music was somewhere else. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good Lord. Who went? Cash went into my settings and changed my OBS. Someone turned my microphone off. But you know, I'm so sorry, y'all. That was 20 minutes of your life you'll never get back. Yeah, so y'all never heard me. I said hey to everybody in the chat until I just finished saying hey to everyone. Hey everyone. Hey Laura Nelson. Spicy Pizza, you're back. I haven't seen you. I've missed you. I checked everywhere but the right place first, of course. Claire, welcome. See, it was moving. My avatar was pulsating when I talk, but it wasn't moving in my stream. But we're here. Hello. I hope y'all had a good day. I'm trying to get my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm not going to go through that tonight with y'all. I hope everyone's doing good. I know Twitter is a shit show. It's been bad. There was a drunk. Hey Robin, Ether. Oh, well, I done lost her because she had to go. Hey Joe, Sarah, Ray. I said, Nene, Dominus, Kier, S.C. Johnson, Not Fan of KJ, Sweet Tea, Violet Witch, Sherry, Kier. If y'all could, well, I need to reshare the link. Say sounds working. Hey, did notifications go out this time? Hey, crazy lady. Thank you for being here. Tammy, Sherry, Violet Witch, Sheila, Camilla. If y'all haven't liked this, if you could like or dislike either one, and make sure you still are subbed if you were, because some people are not anymore. It keeps happening, y'all. I don't know why. They're the reason I got. Oh no. I'm gonna try to see if I missed anything in chat. If you want me to for sure see it, you'll have to sometimes at and then my name, so it highlights it for me. And So, I know everyone's been arguing. Twitter, y'all know, I don't tweet as much. But I have been there. There's a lot of new people on there that are really cool, seem really cool. So I've been on Twitter a little bit more, but not really posting any more than usual. However, let me see. And thank you, CC, for the $1.99 You're Muted Red sticker. What was I saying? Oh, yesterday, people, I don't know. I haven't seen any of these accounts that are sock accounts. I haven't seen any that I know of. I don't know if they just tried and they didn't succeed, or if it's just on Instagram, but I haven't seen anything that I knew of. And people are fighting about it all over Twitter. And it's crazy, like friends are arguing with each other. And I mean, they're having each other's backs and stuff, but it was a hot mess yesterday. It was. You're a channel that women are not yelling at each other. So I went over and just watched YouTube last night. So there were some new. See, Spicy? I told y'all though, like, it's bad. Hey, Police Wife. Hey, ABC Reading. Hey, Michelle Marie, AR15. Lisa Sims. Kath. Yall, Sheila, Michelle Marie, Camilla. Okay, last night, Emily went live late, like 9:30, I think. There were new documents in the court case. I'm sure y'all heard. They're trying to block. Michael Brown is trying to force, I guess, Saltsy into dropping. Let me get it right. Lorianne's declaration. Was it Lori's? Yeah. He's trying to he's trying to basically get rid of what they've submitted so far by saying she's not able. She wasn't in a good headspace to, or something. She lied. No, that was it. She lied. I'm getting the two streams I watched mixed up. Well, I don't know how that's going to work out. I was watching 3 streams last night. Hey, everyone. Thank you for coming in. But Unirock has started reporting on this. Or just talking about it. I won't call it reporting. But he'll leave his stream and play Emily and listen to her. And then, this is hilarious to me. And so he knows all about it. He's listened for 5 minutes and he's got a chat that tells him stuff. So I want to listen to a little bit of his video from last night. I know y'all love him and hate his voice. But I feel this is necessary. And also, I thought that Veronica was going to be, hey, Palace and Pugs, here tonight. But it won't be long. Hey, Hermes, I get a squirrel tag and the volume goes loopy. Hermes, is that your, quote? Oh, yes. I changed the first month's badge from the whiskey and Cheetos to a squirrel. And then I think I left the second and third month the same, and the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 12th I've added new badges. Hey, Wolfie. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to send you a link to this song, Wolfie. Oh, there's a full version of it now. It's just not been recorded yet, I think. Y'all keep lying on poor little Cash. Yep, that's what he's my scapegoat. Okay, I'm trying to see if anyone's gonna yell. He's back. Yes, sanctions is the word, Kier. I've got the paperwork, but I'm sure everyone's heard about it by now. Leanne, I'm gonna quit getting them too because I never show them. I think you guys will enjoy this clip of him though. I think y'all are gonna enjoy this too. I actually took notes. I took timestamps. Hey, Kano. Okay, let me see if I can find this video. He's basically filing requests. Hey, Badfish. Hey, Phyllis. Hey. All right. Yeah, and I know I can find it because I got it pulled up right here. Okay, there's our favorite simp, y'all. He's back to not liking Katie again, I guess. He's not being kind of nice to her like he was a few nights ago. I think I have to put a new card on this new phone. Okay. I have to run to PetSmart. Okay. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything in chat, y'all. Okay, I'm fixing to hit play. I don't know exactly. I didn't want to hear his music, so. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna. We're not even gonna watch his live chat because I will say the other night I was getting like. I think I made the comment that I was disappointed in some of the people in his stream, in his chat. Just the fact that they were there, but I get it. But I was reading it wrong because I would see someone say something and they were talking about me. He was in that chat or in his stream and talking bad about me, and someone in the chat that would be like one of my friends would say something, and I was like, why are they it was like 3 people. Why are they talking bad about me? But they were not in the same conversation, because then the next conversation would be the next comment from them would be, wait, are y'all talking about Lil Red? And no. So if anybody saw that thinks that was about them, sorry. They were confused, or I was squirreling, whatever. But I saw people in the chat going, are y'all talking about KJ? And then someone thought they were talking about, someone told me that the chat was talking, part of the chat was talking about CK, the YouTuber. Hey, Miss Cassandra. Spicy Pizza, you've been gone a long time. We've missed you. Hey, Karen Nash. We're fixing to watch something good. Just hang on for just a minute. I'm disgusted he's questioning Bulls. He's an asshole. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's listen to all his smarts. I may have to put up the chat so I can see it, because he tells them what to do this stream. Dang it.
That's right. The channels talk about this are receiving are as well, I would imagine.
That's not me, that's him.
So far off the fucking rails, and it didn't have to happen, and most of it wouldn't have happened, I think, if the defendant in this case hadn't kept fucking around on social media, but cool.
He says everybody else is fighting this case publicly. Oh, I gotta change the chat. That's not you.
That echo was in his stream. We will only be able to hear about 20 minutes. Okay. I jumped in his stream last night. My boyfriend plays the same game as him, and he was like, tell me sucks. I heard that he was terrible at it, y'all. All right, let's listen. I don't know if... Okay, we'll listen.
You guys, that's in Unirock too. She says, KJ keeps saying that when Salty talks to somebody, or when he says something to somebody, she's got to run in there and flip out. And she's got to say, you're doing this and you're doing that. In reality, though, I don't think Salty shouldn't be... I think that he should be able to say what he wants to say on social media about this case, because if he was in a real town, he would be knocking on doors, asking questions, and going around interviewing people. So do you guys think it was Salty's out of line, or do you think...
And so, well, I thank him for keeping the peace and keeping communities safe, and he deserves a nice night with his beautiful wife, police wife. Yes. Yeah, he's gone full squirrel, AR. He told the truth, but he didn't mean to. It was an accident.
That he's just doing what he should be doing. What do you guys think?
They're saying it's a big echo.
Okay, I'm gonna jump because I don't think
I've seen it was
good happens
KJP that kept getting mad about what Salty was doing. And yeah, if there are these people that furiously fight for KJ and they see the way that she's kind of taking shots at this lawyer, people are also going to. And then we know there are crazy people on both sides of this. No, not everybody. Not the commentators. Not you. But there are crazy people out there on both sides. And one thing that happens is the other side that hates KJ sends death threat.
Okay, let me say, I don't know if... I know this is all over Twitter. Last night it was in other chats, so I know it's not a big secret anymore. So I'll say it. I wouldn't have otherwise. But during this stream last night, this was going on at the same time as Emily's. There was an account in this live stream named Lorianne. She was yelling at Salty, saying Salty owes her money or something. I didn't see it by the time I got there. I've got screenshots, but She's not happy with either lawyer, and she said she's in a very, very dark place. I will not use the way she said it, and yeah, it's just the viewers, and they're crazy. Leanne, she said, maybe he'll be simping. Yeah, he already is. He's fixing to Kier. Wait, not simping, but like kissing ass. She said she had tried to hurt herself, and then she said next time she won't mess up next time, or she won't, next time it won't be an attempt or whatever. I don't know if it was really her, because if you think about it, anyone who would want to discredit her could make an account or change her name to Lorianne and go in a stream and say that to make her look like she's not in a good place to even be signing. However, whatever state she's in now has nothing to do with what she may have been thinking when she signed those papers. And also, I would like to say, if it was her, just keep your prayers for her, because no one should ever be that sad or depressed or in a bad place. And also, if it wasn't really her and it was a troll, screw you, you're sick in the head. I doubt it was too, Dominus. I really don't think it was her, but the people who told me were convinced last night. But also, I know the way remember her, before we made nice and after, she was a fighter. She was never going to like admit say the things that Lori said, but who knows? I really don't think it was her. And yes, the person that sent me the screenshots did email Saltsy the screenshots and let him know. I feel that KJ and Brownie are hurting more than Salts. I do too. And well, they keep talking about her at this point. And someone else said, someone on Twitter said, how come Brown thinks that she was not okay to sign the papers for Saltsy, but she was okay to sign them for him the day before. Hey, Jessica, that is like the oldest quote in the book, but I do feel bad when people say that. Well, I don't know. I mean, you can change your name. You can make more accounts. I don't know if she deleted her account. If she had a Gmail account and that was the name of it, I don't know. I have no idea. Hey, Renaroo, Hoot3, Eileen, Lorianne went into hiding after her declarations and deleted her socials before declarations, so that was her. I really don't think it was her either. Okay, let's listen, y'all. And I'm going to fast forward through this because he bores me to tears almost.
And tries to reset people's passwords and tries to scare people. On KJ's side, her devoted defenders kind of do the same damn thing. It goes both ways. You notice it goes, that's why a lot of people think KJ does this stuff, because people make an assumption that regular viewers and regular people are not going to be that motivated to go to jail or do something illegal to defend Katie. And I though, have learned as a YouTuber, people will do just about anything. People out there get obsessed for some fucked up reason. They could change the channel, but instead they're going to be obsessed and they're going to go,
that he had, harassing people or whatever, and I haven't seen it, but I have.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute. Fair use. Here, that's the $1 million question. I can't wait to see Brown answer it. No, Lorianne deleted all her social media. Hey, Debbie. I've got the squirrel song in my head. Hey, Claire Murphy said, thank you for being here. KJ is so hard up for cash. She will make every fallen Saltsy's fault to get them to pay. But she is truly screwed. Oh, if y'all weren't in here the other night, Erin came in to get some information from a video. She ended up making a video about it as well. But she verified that night that the police department that Katie opened an investigation on for mishandling her or whatever, that has been completely dropped, and she will not be allowed to sue them, or there is not going to be a lawsuit because they did not open an investigation. Whatever the complaint was looked into, and everyone was, the cop, the detective was found to be not to have done anything wrong. I can't find my words tonight. Let's see. Anything else in chat? Who's the man in the picture? Oh, Debbie, you haven't had the pleasure. Don't worry about his name. No, I'm just kidding. His name is Uni. Puny. Some people call him Puny Cock. His Jason is one of his names. He is the one that Katie was BFFs with, and he just ran her narrative, whether it was true or not. It was never true, and attacked me and anyone that didn't like her, and lied and mass flagged and a lot of nasty stuff. They don't like Steve. He don't like Steve. But he's talking about the case now. This video right here that we're watching is fixing to prove how he really relies on his audience for absolutely everything. He acts like he does these awesome videos that he edits, and then they'll suck, and he doesn't put the proof in them. Look, I don't do great editing, but I'm not proven to make some awesome ass videos that I'm uploading that have a bunch of proof in them. I'll show proof in lives, and if I have it, I'll show it. And usually I have access to it, but I don't want to dig through thousands of stuff to do one of those videos when there's awesome accounts like T-Spiracy and Truth by Alley or Truth Sleuth, and so there's no need for me to do that. So I'm fixing to hit play again. If it looks like it's skipping, it's because I'm hitting fast forward because I don't want to listen to him for an hour or not. Let's listen.
I've seen everything that's going on, so I don't know. As far as I can tell, I haven't seen anything crazy. I think he stepped up to the line a couple times, but I don't know if he's actually crossed it.
Yeah, and one thing KJP did was constantly say things about how the other side was harassing people. The other side is harassing this person. The other side is coming at her in a bad way. And I think I understand what Emily is saying, that when Katie does that, it causes those people that she says are... So this is what I was trying to say on Unirock too also, that when Katie says, you're my bulldog, you're my defender, let's just pretend people see her treating Lori that way. What KJ doesn't realize is that other people will want to be as close to KJ as Lori is, as that interaction that they see out there on social media. And because of that, they then will say, well...
Okay, he's fixing to think that he got a clue. Like... Inspector Gadget is coming up. It's going to be a few minutes. But
well, if I go out and defend KJ against Salty more than Lori, KJ will like me more because they see what Lori's done and they want to take it further to impress her. And I do see Emily Baker's point there. I 100% see Emily Baker's point there. There's no way around it. I see it. Absolutely.
Hey, Fun Time. Thank you for coming. Okay.
People are telling me to check Katie's Twitter.
People are telling him to check this.
Okay. There's some tweets that were dropped in general.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing them. Hey, Into the Wild Blue. Looking forward to Tarkov. Excellent. We will be playing soon, Wild Blue. Thank you. And I will have a video uploaded on Unirock 2 tomorrow. Not says, if there's copies of emails or screenshots added to the end of the filing, it makes me feel like this is coming out of KJ's ass. Well, I didn't even see any. I didn't see any.
There are, on the second paper I dropped in, current live stream is the one, the declaration from Brown himself. He's got some exhibits attached to the end. I didn't get a chance to look through them, but...
okay, so his panel members listening to the stream for him, along with some of his chat, probably, and... can you explain what got Uni started? Okay, Steve asked Uni to come help him. I guess he allowed him to come in to his thing where Katie was going after Steve, accusing him of SA, and she was simping for Kyle, saying Steve is falsely accusing Kyle of stealing the channel. And by the time she had already backed up on that and then doubled down on it again. But then when the Leslie Bass and Flossie stuff happened with the screenshots that we don't talk about anymore, that's when Uni was asked to come in, and he came in going hard for Katie from the very beginning. I guess he really didn't need proof, whatever. But then he realized Katie had 120,000, I think at the time, subscribers, maybe. And she went to him in private and talked to him after he went rogue live before Too Fast. It was just it would take a long time to tell. But he turned on Steve for Katie because she had more subs and he wanted to run his story he just wanted to take over that story. And then for the next year, it was all about I'm going to show you proof that these are lies, that whatever, that Katie's a good person. And then he just turned on Katie for bigger creators that he thought he was going to make. So he did the same thing to her. So that's proof. And I'm fixing to hit play again. I'm sorry, that's a very short, watered down version. I could tell you more. But that's basically it. He came in with the Katie / Steve / LB stuff, and he left with Katie. Let's listen.
They may be in there, but I thought he said he had attached them to the original declaration that he made because he was including them to show that the certain emails that he had between him and Lori did not talk about her mental state, which is what he was trying to claim that in her declaration about Lori's mental state or whatever, is the fact that they never talked about it in the emails that they included on what Saltz had submitted to the court.
This is surprising to me because I was expecting them to say this about Nat after the rumors that came out yesterday. Yesterday, rumors hit social media that
He didn't see these rumors, y'all. His friends are telling him in his Discord. I promise you.
Nat's filing was
all this dude does when he's not streaming or editing videos that suck is play video games online. That's my opinion because he never gets shit right.
Debunked. That somebody had some evidence that Nat's filing would then be debunked. But it's weird now. We see that the next day after those rumors go around, it wasn't Nat that was going to be debunked. Now it's Lori who's being yanked back and forth. The idea of what Lori is, what she can say, what it means, and what it doesn't mean, and if you can use it or if you can't, is being yanked back and forth between these lawyers.
Well, and the crazy thing is because if you look on the original, Busy's girlfriend had brought up a point earlier, had made order from the judge that you need to each other before y'all file anything, y'all have to talk to each other.
Yeah, someone in the chat, where'd it go? Joe said he'd still have been sipping for Katie if he hadn't been made to look like such a fool on Augie's stream. Okay, that's one thing. I also think, which Erin was on the other night, and I think she thinks she has her own. There's people with different opinions because I think she was in the opinion that he had to because Katie completely did that dox into Creepshow thing, and his subscribers were all up his ass anyway because they didn't like her. Thank you for being here, Miss Cassandra. But in my opinion, and I have the clip, I played it the other night, Katie came into his live stream right after she doxed Creepshow in his Discord, and Creepshow Art came into his stream, and he was fangirling like she did when Keemstar gave her his support, right? He was like, oh my God. He gasped like when Katie found out she could go IG Live again. Have y'all seen that video? Yeah. So he was tickled, and Katie went off because Creepshow had just called Katie a goober in a video, and she may have called her that in chat too. She kept timing her out because she had a wrench, I believe, and she kept yelling at her like, show me your face, that kind of yelling, but she was like, stop it, Creepshow, just stop it. And Uni was visibly torn in half. Like his dreams were dying right in front of his eyes because Creepshow is in his stream, and his BFF, who has significantly less subscribers. Creepshow's at 400,000 now, I think, or right at. I think she's past it. Oh yeah, she was at 420 because she's at 420,000 subscribers, which is amazing. He was like flabbergasted that he had such a big creator, and he was trying to appease both of them. He was like, Katie, just calm down. We don't know it's her, or like, calm down. And no, Creepshow was just kidding. Like, he was trying to play both sides, but Katie's not going to let you stand for two. No, she won't going to let him be Switzerland in that argument. So he had no choice. Let's listen.
Yeah. So I got a sneaking suspicion that old judge is about to get real mad.
Yeah, did you? I'm gonna choke on my coffee when I read this.
We could hope. Dang it! Damn it. Sorry.
Lorianne, but I'm saying Katie did talk to people that were in Lorianne's position. So why wouldn't she talk to Lorianne? And yeah, if you're Lorianne and you
wait,
hear
I
this
missed
lawyer
something
leading
down.
you to say a lot of things that you don't.
Okay.
Crazy. I can hear you, Busy. I can hear you. Anyway.
For y'all that don't know who he is, that Busy, that little whimpering, it sounds like Charlie Brown's teacher, that he's talking to. Busy, I hear you. That is a piece of bread. You see to the left of his shoulder right here. Can you see it? Right by the play button on the screen. That little thing. That's a piece of bread, and he's a crackhead. And his girlfriend, Busy's girlfriend, comes into my chat. That's what that name came from. Let's listen.
Anyway, Brown declaration. Indeed, plaintiff's counsel explained that they had to rush to complete the interview and secure her signature. I mean, that anxiety medicine's a hell of a drug. We know you know, Busy. We know you know. The second Barnhart declaration directly contradicts the first one, and the emails between Barnhart and the undersigned in almost every 8 days earlier publicly accused of. But then they end up coming. It's okay to say they're a class act.
In the news or whatnot, and the lawyer was doing a press conference, and the lawyer's like, "Oh, I just want to thank this person standing next to me for coming forward and doing all this kind of stuff." I think it should be the same way. Like I don't see it as see it that way.
I don't care what this
dude's
dude's
saying.
saying.
From all fronts. So what he's doing, first he's saying, "Oh well, Saltz broke the rules," and then, well, if you don't think he broke the rules, Lorianne admitted that her frame of mind wasn't clear at the time. So therefore, that's.
I don't know who that is talking.
From who?
Torn.
Torrance says, kind of behind, and don't know if this has been said before, but when Brown was responding to the Lorianne declaration, he expressly stated that he had never had established attorney-client privilege with Lorianne, hence why he was able to put out all of his emails with Lorianne without breaking his attorney-client privilege.
Okay. I had to stop. Who? No. I thought I saw my name highlighted, but I missed it. I guess I didn't. Who is Steve? Steve is a creator who Katie hated, and that's how I found Steve. She used his name. She accused him of SH, harassment, instead of assault, and her and Unirock teamed up and went against him, and he won a court case against Kyle. Kyle's the one that was, if you were in here or if you've seen Dottie's video about Uni and Kyle, where they were talking about Whiskey Cheetos, about me saying nasty things in a Periscope. Watch Dottie's video if you haven't. It'll be in there. We played it here too a couple times. Steve is that guy, and he won the case, and now they're just trying to make Kyle obey the ruling in the case. Let's listen.
It seems like every time one side gets an inch in the case, they try to run a mile with it to be honest, and I agree, and I remember that too. I was sitting here thinking that it seemed so contradictory for Brown to be saying the things he was saying now about Lori being him representing Lori, but now I'm with you. And on top of that, Lori, for all we know, was being pressured to lie. Because KJP, look, we go out on Twitter and we can see KJP saying that Lori is her bulldog. She defends her. She sicks her on people. That she is there to literally defend KJ on social media. She talks to Lori all the time. They're best friends. We have clips. Anyone get a clip? Everyone knows what this clip. It's on Drama and Opinions. Somebody tell me if you have the clip of what KJP said.
Okay, y'all hear that? That's Uni. This is how Uni learns everything. Somebody get me a clip. Can you do it for me? Do it. He does nothing for himself. Uni has said horrible things about Red, Brit, Eyeshadow Island. Only to name a few. Red's rhetoric, Bull, may he rest in peace. Anyone who doesn't like Katie or him. That is also where he does no research of his own, according to his ex. Okay, this was the first timestamp I wrote down where he's like, somebody get that for me, because he's, too busy being an internet gamer. That sucks from what I've hear. Let's listen.
About Lorianne, okay? Because I'm going to play it. I want to play what KJ said. And that is why it's so fucked. When you
if he wants to play it, why didn't he go get it? He played Drama and Opinions video the other night because it was just like his, except she went and got the proof. So she did. He's such a dork.
The next, you see a week or 2 or 3 weeks later, KJP sits up there and says, I barely know Lorianne.
It was Navy Techs or I think it was Navy Techs most of the time, but there was one voice in there a while ago. I didn't know who that was.
Never talked to Lorianne. I barely even communicated. I didn't know she lived in Washington. I know that Katie would have known that. I know that Katie would have talked to Lorianne. I know how Katie treated the people she talked to. I'm not saying that I know factually that she sat down and talked to Lorianne, but I'm saying Katie did talk to people that were in Lorianne's position. So why wouldn't she talk to Lorianne? And yeah, if you're Lorianne and you hear this lawyer leading you to say a lot of things that you don't really feel comfortable with signing and saying, then, by your opinion, Salty's office and say, I'm done. She fucking lied on her channel. She lied on her court.
Well, the thing is that
okay.
probably knows better.
So the video's coming up soon. Somebody drops it to him in his Discord, I believe.
And she knew that she was going to get attacked by doing this. Like there was no
his good little minions run over and get what they're told to do. Joe, the case isn't over yet. You're right, but he is. I mean, poor Poor Steve. This case needs to be over. I have no idea what's going on now. She's percentage I'm unmedicated ADA. I have unmedicated too because I can't take. Yeah, I'm samesies. That's why I'm a squirrel and can't remember chat. 126 in here. Hit that like and thumbs. We're only got half the number of likes as we do people, and it's fixing to get good, y'all.
Sense of what's about it. It was going to happen. But the thing is, I think she's going to attack from both sides. So if you can attack from both sides, I think it's just easier to tell the truth.
Yep. Sanctions. As does his subsequent sworn denials. I want to go see if Emily's gotten there yet. Let me see.
Media accounts and emails with me, and
Saltsy being sanctioned. Type what Emily said in the chat about Saltsy being
See?
sanctioned, please.
There he
Salt's
goes
acted for
again.
oppressive reasons, and
Type what Emily said in the chat, please, y'all. Type it for me. I mean, he just played for a second. Her. So that means people are watching her. He knows that, though. He does nothing for himself. I'm the same. And the clip he asked for earlier, he said he's going to make a video today. And I get the information in the video will be wrong. I'm the same, so I understand. When I have convos, it's fun because I don't know where my mind is going. Me too. But he just don't care. He has zero F's to give. If his chat that are there all the time, I know some of the new people in the community are watching him because he talks about her, but they shouldn't believe everything he says because he just spats off whatever he hears in his chat. It's not always true. And I'll prove that. That'll be the last time stamp I got on here. It's wonderful, y'all.
an improper purpose when on January 1st he delivered Lori the
Hey,
message that she'd be in
Sybil.
trouble for removing her own info. How is that wrong when nobody is saying it's wrong for when Katie goes and deletes her video and she deletes the comments and she deletes certain things about Toddy? People said straight out she's deleting evidence. If you believe that Katie was deleting evidence, then you got to believe that Lori would be deleting evidence and deleting everything from Twitter. And she just lost all of her fucking DMs. When she thought Salts was coming at her, Lori deleted her Twitter. Lori deleted these accounts. What happened to all the DMs? All of Lori's access to that is gone. Now, if Saltsy files a subpoena within like 30 to 60 days.
Okay, he's telling y'all something that if y'all been watching this ever at all, you already know. Oh look, CC's super chat from earlier just came through. Thank you for the $1.99. You're muted, Red. Thank you. And Yvette McConnell subscribed. Thank you, ma'am. So sometimes they work. That.
And it somehow can put a hold on Twitter. They can go in and save Lori Ann's DMs and Lori Ann's account. Because within a month or two or three, Lori's account is going to be wiped from the Twitter servers. Of course, that's why they only hold it. When you delete an account from Twitter, they hold it for as long as they can, which equates to 30.
Blah, blah, blah.
KJ, I'm like, why did she unlist all these videos if she didn't do anything? Why did Lori delete it? Well, hopefully when she went to Saltsy, she signed a paper, he signed a paper, and they're getting Twitter to put a hold on Lori's deleted account. Because Twitter could still bring it up and have access to those DMs. And KJP still has access to Lori's DMs. So why isn't KJP showing her conversation with Lori and saying, look at my conversation with Lori? It doesn't say any.
Is that true? I can never remember. If someone leaves Twitter, don't their messages go with them if they delete? Like, won't it look like you're talking to yourself in your account? Or is that just when you block? I do love that being able to... Did y'all see it? I put a little super chat on the screen. Sometimes it lets me. Just not every time. I don't know why. Let's listen.
The stuff that Lori said that it said. That's worrisome to me. Because Lori could say, Katie told me to strike channels. And then Katie could say, fuck that.
Jeez Louise, if it's worrisome to Unirock, then somebody call a lawyer.
Lori, here's what I really said, but she didn't do that from what I know. Emily stated the courts don't typically get involved in the middle of cases and order sanctions. So it's just going to be like when they ordered to have him muzzled. They wanted to muzzle Vin Diesel, and Vin Diesel ripped that fucker right off. Yeah. What do you guys think? You got anything?
What do you guys
Well, this
think?
looks to me once again they're trying to
Do
get.
you have anything I can talk about? Because I have no clues. Hey, Johnsy's channel. Hey, Kelly. Unirock, are you still KJ friend? Just asking. No, he's not right now. He's not. But he's, talking about her in his videos. But he would probably be her friend again if she would have him. No, it's a complicated matter, but due to the Patriot Act, all services online have to retain info for 1 year. Yeah, like at a hospital, it's like 10 years. It's just because you delete something doesn't mean it's gone. Let's listen.
Get Saltsy off of social media, right? So you can't talk to anybody. And the previous attempt didn't work, and so they're going to try this one. I think, like I said, this is going to irritate the judge.
Well, we've got at the 34-minute mark, supposedly, in this video, KJP says some things that people think that we should hear. Here we go.
Thank you, channel manager for $19.99. Go buy yours. I can't read it. Oh, my eyes are bad. Thank you. I love those. Ain't it cute? It's a gift box. It says go buy yourself some fingerless gloves and a beanie. Love you all. I love that. Let's listen.
If you guys want to double click my name in the stream room, you can watch this with me. If not, I'll let you know what it says. But either way, here we go.
Right. Kind of thing.
This video is making the echo. There's no echo.
He's a liar. All he's got to do is fix it. Every time he does something, it has an echo. There are so much going on YouTube. It's crazy. Let's listen.
Right now, y'all. Just making sure you know. That's from the video. Supposedly, at the 34-minute mark, Lori Ann's comments come up here. I don't see them. Maybe it's because
you don't see him, you genius, because she's deleted herself from the internet, and if she leaves as a person with a YouTube name, that name's not going to show up in chat. Oh my god, if she blocked Katie, her name's, and oh my god, I can't. He's so smart.
Weird. Look for Lori's comment. Oh, to pop up on freaking screen. No fucking way, dude. Whoa, I see something.
Let me explain it. Somebody go tell him. When you use StreamYards or whatever he's using, and you pin a comment to the actual video, to the actual screen where you're being recorded, that is a part of a recording. The chat from a video that he's playing beside of him, the chat, like my chat right now with all y'all's name in it, that's not part of this recording. If we were in StreamYards and I pinned Sherry's comment at Kelly Evans, welcome, hearty hearts. If I pin that to the screen right now, that would be part of the recording, therefore it would be there forever. But if Sherry left my channel or changed her name, if she changed her name to Leanne, everywhere she ever commented, her comments would say Leanne from then on. If she left the channel and blocked someone, you wouldn't be able to see those comments. They completely disappear. So he's looking for it. The reason they still show up on the screen is because they're in the part of the actual recording. Somebody go tell him.
Man, holy shit, kabibble. It says, I know
he's
there's
shocked.
so much...
He's like, it was magic. I hate
Lori is the catalog.
Listen.
Lori didn't like me at one point, and now she is my best friend. Okay. Friend.
This is wonderful.
Lori. Hi. This one. Lori. Don't ever get into it with Lori. Lori remembers your names. Lori is the catalog.
Hold the front door, Miss.
Look at his face. He's like, hold the front door. My golly, I've got it. We're fixing to see some masterminds at work. Just in Uni's head. Watch.
Mr. Brown. Salty, I hope you're watching my stream right now. I just fucking destroyed. This one clip destroys all that bullshit that fucking Brown just put in that filing.
My God.
Because what you're hearing, if you guys couldn't hear it, was KJP has Lori pop up in her making a super chat. And Lori
Y'all, he thinks he just discovered some stuff that nobody's ever heard of. And he's going to give Saucy. Y'all, I hope Saucy's listening to my stream right now. He is such a genius.
says, there's so much to learn, headband. KJ doesn't read Lori's chat. KJ says, Lori is a fucking catalog. Lori remembers all your names and everything. Mr. Brown, why is your client... Salty, I hope you're paying attention. I'm making a huge good argument. I'm making your rebuttal for you.
He said, Salty, I'm making your rebuttal for you. I get so much entertainment out of this dude that I hate to admit it. Like, he's so dumb. You remember that Bridget, that Glare did a fundraiser for? It was a fraud. She doesn't have... Shut the front door. Are you joking? Wait, is there proof of that? I don't know. I'll tell you what. I was in his stream last night, and I was very disappointed in the way that ended. Like, there were people in there supporting him. She takes a bath with us every night. Let's listen. Y'all, this is funny. This is funny. If you're not up to date on this, trust me, this is funny.
Right now is a fucking catalog. Lori remembers all your names and everything. Mr. Brown, why is your client... Salty, I hope you're paying attention. I'm making a huge good argument. I'm making your rebuttal for you right now to this entire fucking thing that he just filed. I'm making your rebuttal right now.
Yep.
So
he's at
Matlock. I gotta play this again. Wait.
He's gonna replay it. Okay. What was Andy Griffiths? What was the lawyer he played? What was that? That's who what's his face is right here. or Angela. I can't remember. I heard it's not technically cancer, but she is sick. No. It was always not technically cancer, but it was basically it was worse than cancer. It was cancer was the best way to describe it, but Annie confirmed that. Good gosh, man! It seems like every single time a fundraiser is done on YouTube, the creator got tricked. Every time I've done one, but every time I've actually, well, the one time I said I couldn't because of the story it was connected to, the lunatic flipped on me and lied and told a bunch of lies about why she was mad when it was really about a fundraiser, and then disappeared. And the second time, same thing. Or that one time that I actually did a fundraiser for someone, she flipped on me when someone questioned her about it because she was lying. Red, who gassed the KJ stream from last night? Nobody, because she deleted it. If you're talking about her IG live where she was streaming Uncivil. I want Uncivil to come on my channel and talk. I wanted him to do the dating game or something. He's so funny. Let's listen. Yeah, Matlock. He thinks he's Matlock. Or Scooby-Doo. I think he's Scooby-Doo. He thinks he's Matlock. Let's listen. Hey, Monica.
Names. You love my dogs in the background. Oh, this one. Lori. Don't ever get into it with Lori. Lori remembers your names.
Don't ever get into it. KJ is saying this out loud. Do not ever get into it with Lori, because Lori remembers your names.
Lori is the catalog.
Lori is the catalog. That is a live stream Salty referred to where he says Lori Ann made super chats. I don't know.
Lori didn't like me at one point, and now she is my best friend.
Lori didn't like me at one point, but now Lori is my best friend. That's all nice, KJP. But what is Mr. Brown going to say when Salty files this public clip tomorrow in response?
He's going to do it tomorrow, y'all. He's going to file this public clip tomorrow because Unirock just told him about this video. He didn't get it in October, maybe, from all of us. All of Twitter. I bet if you put the link on Twitter saying girls wet in chat. You do it, Cassandra. I'm not. That's clickbait. Uni's technically, I think he just wet his pants in the video we're playing. Y'all, this video is hilarious to me. I can just, any video he does, if I can sit through it long enough to, like, even on double, they need a triple speed. If I can sit through it and listen, I can come with some jokes and some provable, non-factual evidence that he proves every day. Yeah, that's the point. He thinks he said, I hope Saltsy's watching me right now. I'm like, somebody damn it, go get Saltsy to come into the chat.
To what Brown just said that Lori is on medications and shit that makes her forget everything. Inside this filing, Mr. Brown writes, Lori can't be trusted because she forgets everything. Oh yeah? Well then why is your client stating that Lori remembers everything? Why is your client, KJP in the house, why is your client KJP saying that Lori is like a fucking memory bank? She's a goddamn catalog, Mr. Brown. This is Saltsy, not me. This is Saltsy talking. This is Vin Diesel. Hold on. How does Vin Diesel talk? Like, I don't know. No, he doesn't talk like Arnold. Oh, that's right. He talks like Sylvester. Yeah.
Okay, so now he was talking to the crackhead bread.
Why is your client saying that Lori remembers everything, Mr. Brown? Was that a good Sylvester? That was a good Sylvester impression, Busy. Little asshole. No, but you see what I'm saying? They be like, this is so bad, every fucking thing that is said.
That's messed up, SC Johnson, because I was in that stream. I'm glad I didn't donate now. She got like $1,500 in like record time.
There's something that Katie says to rebut it. How does this happen? How does this work?
Me either. Always busy. Hey, thanks for being here.
Well, that's the thing, right? So what's KJ saying there, right? That Lori and
but if you just got here, he thinks he just discovered this video. Always busy. Hey, Billy Martin. Hey, he's a loaf. We all said we think Lori was down to sign anything for KJ until KJ said they weren't friends. Then Lori decided to tell the truth. I agree. Plus, Saltsy put on Twitter, like, if she's lying, that's, can't lie on a document like that. It's the same thing as perjury. And then Katie said, Lori who? I don't know her. She's not relevant. Hey, Danes. Mara Mama. Let's listen.
Remembers all the names of the people who go against KJ. That's what she's basically saying, right?
She's saying that Lori Ann's mind is a mental catalog that remembers everything. Though Brown is filing that Lori forgets everything and can't be trusted. Her memory can't be trusted. What? Those are the opposite things, Brown. In my opinion, I don't think Brown knows what KJ is doing on social media. This is why. Your lawyer tells you not to go out and say shit when you're in a case. This is why. And
well, the funny thing is that he does know what he's doing because supposedly he jumped in her live chat. He knows how to get there. He's got his own, YouTube account and all kinds of stuff.
yeah. I can't believe that we have this clip that completely is. This is fucking Brown's client going against everything that Brown just filed. And that whole paper has this giant chunk to it where he's just talking about how Lori Ann is so forgetful. She's on all these medications. It makes her forget everything. Lori can't.
Okay, so he still thinks that video, no one knows about it. Hey, enough is enough. Thank you for being here. Let's listen. This idiot.
Lori cannot think for herself. Lori's crazy. Until you click on KJP streams, and the first thing you click on is, Lori's memory is the best memory I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Everything that Brown files, there is a KJ clip to debunk it. And Brown doesn't know. That poor lawyer. I'm sure he's just trying to do his job, and every step he takes, his client did not listen to him. That poor scene in my life. It's crazy. Everything that Brown files, there is a KJ clip to debunk it. And is the best memory I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Everything that Brown files, there is a KJ clip to debunk it.
Did y'all hear that? Everything Brown files, there's a KJ clip to debunk it. Everything Katie says, there's a Katie clip to debunk it. I promise. Everything Unirock says, there is some more intelligent people on the internet that can debunk it. He's cracked the case. Exactly. That's Uni solved it.
Doesn't know.
Figured it out.
Poor lawyer. I'm sure he's just trying to do his job, and every step he takes, his client did not listen to him when he said, shut up, stop talking about this on social media, please, you're fucking sinking our case. And now there is a, you know what there's a catalog of? There is a catalog of KJP. It doesn't matter what Brown files. If Brown files a motion for the next 30 fucking days, all Salty has to do is go to Twitter and say, hey, anybody got KJP saying the opposite of this? And there's going to be like 16 fucking clips that pop up in under 10 seconds.
What he doesn't understand is, and because I'll probably skip through that part, what Unirock doesn't understand is that we're not at the evidence part yet. We're at jurisdiction. So, meth will do that to a person 6 months later. Everything comes with a lot for Uni. Hey, Selena, welcome. Bugsy B, welcome. Thanks for coming. He's the hero in this case. How could Salty win without him? Exactly. Like, he'll be patting himself on the back. He's going to get a Google Play button for this one. I'm telling you. He's going to say, Katie, can I borrow yours? Let's listen.
Oi. Where is the clip from, and when did Lori take the medication? Says Pippa. I don't know about the medication, but I'll tell you where this clip's from. This clip is from the 100... Watch this clip. Watch this clip go fucking deleted, private, and unlisted in the next 4 seconds. 100K celebration stream.
I am almost 100% positive that this is already private. I could be wrong. It might not be because she wasn't allowed to delete. What's the date on her video? I'm not sure, but he's saying watch it go because he just outed her, and her saying that Lori Ann was a bulldog, even though he watches Emily, he don't remember hearing that part. So he just outed this video for everybody, so it's going to go private.
Join the conversation. 15,000 views, streamed live on June.
Does he not know that she can't private shit right now?
Of 2020. I gotta play it again, man. This is fucking incredible. I need any clip like this anytime I'm live, damn it.
There he went. I need any clip like this anytime I'm live. Y'all do it.
This is incredible. So here's what Brown had to say. He said that Lori Ann was on medication for anxiety that interfered with her ability to think and remember clearly, okay? Let me read the whole thing.
This is awesome, Who Hockey. You can be on medication.
Lori remembers your name, catalog.
You can be on medication for anything. You can be batshit crazy. I don't care how crazy you are. You can be medicated and be perfectly fine. You are not just incompetent to tell the truth just because you have a mental issue. Hey, Jane White, what's up? Hey, Strawberry. Is that the nice Strawberry or the one that hates me? Oh, no, the other one's not called Strawberry. I'm sorry. I would bet big money on KJ calling it Brown crying, saying she can't pay and that she shouldn't have to either because of Lori Ann. And Brown fell for her. I don't know how she found Brown, but I'm telling you what, she found her match. Like, they just seem like the same type person. Is my membership link work? Do you need it tonight, or is it actually working? I can share it if I need to. If anyone is looking for someone to watch, check out. Okay. I can't do that anymore, like shout channels if I don't know who they are, because people hate me if I do it wrong. There's a clip for that. There's a clip for that. There's a clip for everything to debunk anything they say. I bet Brown is a relative. There are rumors KJ found Brown on Craigslist. But that would explain it. Like, probably with the personal ads. Let's listen.
Mr. Brown, can Lori think and remember clearly? Let's see what your client thinks, Mr. Brown.
Lori didn't like me at one point, and now she is my best friend. Names. Don't ever get into it with Lori.
How many
Lori
times
remembers
is
your
he gonna
names.
play this?
Don't ever get into it with Lori. Lori remembers your names. Lori is the catalog. Lori is the catalog. Lori didn't like me at one point, and now she is my best friend. Okay.
Oh my God, Lori, don't ever get into it with Lori. Lori is the catalog. Lori.
Do not get me wrong. That is a good clip. It is going to be good for the case once the case is underway. However, you didn't just discover this, Unirock. I mean, did he not even stop to ponder if maybe the person who shared the link with him didn't find it first? I mean, he's taking all the credit, but what if Busy's girlfriend gave him that clip? He can't credit the person that sent him the link. He is a piece of shit. Thank you, ABC Reading, for the $5 super chat. Hell hath no fury like a KJP cult member scorned. Love it. Let's listen. Y'all are amazing.
Everything, Mr. Brown.
Y'all can't hear me again? Are you serious? What happened? What? Are you serious? How long was I without sound? I just saw that. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, ABC Reading. Hell hath no fury like a KJ cult member scorned. I saw a bunch of people in the chat, but I was back some. Hey, Quareet. I hope I say your name right. Oh, I call you Vera. I'll call you Vera. Laura, welcome. Good to see you. Sherry's Landscaping. Hey. Billy Moore. Okay, let's listen.
Holy shit, that's psycho. I'm
He's so
sorry,
proud
I
of
find this just
himself.
incredible. I find this insane. Oh my.
Y'all, I hate to steal his thunder because, you know, he's so proud of himself. Leanne said, I think this is the way for them to dismiss Lorianne's declaration by first claiming Salts did wrong and second being under influence. Right, they're trying to first sanction Saltsy and make him have to drop it because they're saying he did something wrong. And if that don't work, they're going to go for her mental health. Let's listen.
Goodness, anytime, Leslie. Oh man, the big question is, when did she take the meds? Yeah. Are these meds just something Lori takes as needed sometimes? And for the next few hours after she takes them, she's a little bit loopy and a little bit calm? Because I know those meds. I don't take them now, but I've taken
He's on them all the time, y'all. He's joking. I'm joking. Hey, Purely. Red Room. I provided screenshots from the actual stream he is showing with Lorianne's comments. Yeah, and he thinks he just discovered them.
before. Or is Lori on him all the time? Because why would KJ have an experience with Lori that would lead her to say on her 100,000 subscriber stream that Lori has like the best fucking memory ever? Like, why is that happening? Oh, fuck. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Me and Menace are going to run through some video games. Why? Because it's getting late, and I want to at least game for a little bit, like a couple
Y'all,
hours
as a
an hour or
matter of fact,
So-
I was writing down stuff when this happened, and when they started playing video games, I might let it play. I'll let y'all hear. Because someone made a joke that he sucks at this game. It took
I'm
him
gonna
like
do
a
real quick,
minute
guys.
to
I'm gonna load
die.
Tarkov, and then I'll be right back. If you want to get ready, Menace, we're gonna run soon. So, okay. So Rock wants you to play this clip, Emily.
Didn't like me at one. He is the catalog. Lori.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a time-stamped clip. Somebody needs to get this to Emily Baker and tell her that Unirock
He don't do
this
shit for
time-stamped
himself.
clip to her, and it is KJP admitting the opposite of what Brown filed about Lori today. And Emily's
Do you
lying,
hear this,
and Emily
fool?
knows it. She needs to see this clip.
And he has said repeatedly
What Brown filed about Lori. Take a time-stamped clip. Somebody.
Is the catalog. Lori.
Listen.
Lori.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make a time-stamped clip. Somebody needs
The only thing he's going to do is timestamp it. Listen to what he's telling his chat to do.
to get this to Emily Baker and tell.
Someone send this to Emily Baker and tell her that I found it. We've already heard it on Emily's channel like 15 times.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to make a time-stamped clip. Somebody needs to get this to Emily Baker and tell her that Unirock gave this time-stamped clip to her. And it is KJP admitting the opposite of what Brown...
And he sent the link to his chat 4 times in a row. He's such an idiot. Let's listen.
filed about Lori today. And Emily's live, and Emily
not.
needs to-
Because his chat are just as bad. They're worse than Katie's. Like, at least Katie's is seeing her problematic patterns of freaking behavior. His don't even tell him when he's wrong. Ever. At all. Let's listen.
She needs to see this clip.
And he has said repeatedly that she was not a client, which is why I say you can't have that argument both ways. Brown is arguing that Saltz violated ethics by talking to a represented party, but also that he didn't represent Lorianne. So his argument is like, I believe that Saltz believed that she was represented, so because I believe that Saltz believed it, then he shouldn't have talked to her. I don't know if I would have included that argument in there, because you can't have that argument two ways, and I think that...
Emily, wouldn't it be so fucking funny if Emily just played that? All of that would be fucking hilarious. Here, y'all. Here's the clip again.
It would have been hilarious if he knew about it when it happened. I'm going to fast forward because I don't want to hear stupid music. It's terrible.
Watch all of the shit that KJP is saying on social media. There is no way. There's no way that Brown could even know all the crazy shit that KJP says on social media.
He probably already died. He died really quick in the skin.
There's no way. So, of course, Brown isn't watching all the shit that KJ's saying. How does he know that KJ's up there literally? Like, he's filing this thing that says that Lorianne is the most forgetful person to the point where her memory is just going to make Saltzy suck. Like, her memory sucks so bad that Saltzy trusting Lori's
I'm sure
memory,
Brown knows.
I mean, I can kind of understand why Lori is stressed out having to deal with all this shit. I'm sure you guys could too. If you guys had to deal with this lawsuit, you'd be stressed out to all hell.
Okay, I didn't.
Talking about it anymore. It's so fucked.
Today I watched it again because the timestamps weren't working for me last night. Tonight, I did not see Lorianne's name in this chat at the timestamps provided in the picture. So I think that whoever that was, Annie Elise refunded everyone their money. So that means Bridget just got away with it and kept the money. You gotta be careful if you're a YouTuber who you like raise money for, and it sucks, but it's true. Let's listen.
So fucked up, dude.
The motion to show cause was just filed.
In that case?
Yep.
So I wonder why they just filed all that. It's almost like they were listening to somebody talk about that whole thing on Periscope, and when they heard him say, I ain't believing shit until it's filed in a lawsuit, they said, okay, well, we're gonna file some shit in the lawsuit then. Because I just fucking said that, dude. I just fucking said it.
Well,
He
the strange
thinks
thing
that
is all the
he thinks
bank
somebody
statements, all
filed
that was
something
all
because he
mentioned.
said it. He thinks somebody filed something in the paperwork because he said it. He also said in here that he got put into these papers as well. I didn't know his name was in these papers, these court documents. Who put his name in there? Does anyone know? I may have just forgotten. I may have heard it and just forgot. I wonder if Swanson put up the initial money for the suit, but realizing the BS involved in walking away. Gaming Granny, what's up? You know who ain't talked to lately? Chat. I need to message her. But I can't sleep at night, and then I fall asleep during the day and take naps. Because I have got insomnia at night lately. It's so aggravating. They found out she was showing fake documents. Woman named Bridget. Yeah, she's the one that said she was really sick. They raised a lot of money fast. He thinks he's Matlock, Sherlock, Scooby-Doo, Inspector Gadget. He's none of these things. He is, however, a hashtag. Say it with me. Oh,
the only evidence that was filed was the
Hey,
Amazon
chapter
subpoena showing that the
epilogue.
account was created after the
No.
delivery date. Like they didn't file any of the other subpoenas. They mentioned them, but they didn't file them.
So they haven't filed the evidence that says he's guilty yet.
The only thing they filed was the Amazon subpoena that says the account was created in December 2019.
What is
Oh, okay. Y'all don't know about that case, but there's
Left
spitting
absolute.
freaking lies there
He's
too.
not, until I see
But
him, I'm
I'll
not
let
believing
Steve
that.
handle that
All we can
shit.
do-
Or-
It's my alien mask. I'm wearing. I look like a fucking alien. Point is, they
Steve
put
don't
fuck.
care what they say.
Arrested
But
for forging an email and submitting it in order to try and bust the
I'm
president.
not talking about that. I'll get heated because they're lying about Steve's case right there. Okay, I'm gonna.
Hey, bro.
My last.
I don't believe that, but
This is my last timestamp, y'all.
he got me in the
Coming
head
up.
with a grenade. The
Let
perfect
me
fucking
let y'all see how long
graphic
he
areas.
lives.
Mention all the
He's so good at Tarkov. He plays every night
Get
for
ready,
4
get ready, get ready.
hours.
We gotta be smart right here. Can't expect
Okay,
people to believe
here they
the
go.
way
They just
fucking
started
lie.
playing.
Whoa.
36 seconds.
All right, keep moving. There are a few things for certain on the internet, and one of those things are that if it has anything to do with them or their friends, it's going to be fucking surrounded by lies. It's how they operate. Okay, get ready, get ready, get ready. We gotta be smart right here. No, damn it, don't do that.
He's just like
The fucking
Katie.
gun
Everything
shut
he
itself.
says, he could be saying about himself.
I didn't bring grenades. I'm an idiot.
He's
I can
been,
drop a couple for you.
Yeah, go
he's
ahead.
been there
Before we get
for
engaged. I forgot.
a little over 30 seconds now. They've been playing 30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah, I just found it strange that the least important one would have been the one they filed. You know, like they're trying to get this guy thrown in jail, and they're going to use an Amazon.
Oh,
one.
dude.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Is that Menace
if
talking?
all they file is that Amazon fucker, then I fully believe they're just distracting from the fact that they have nothing. But then again, maybe they do have something, and they're going to file it in an hour. Who knows?
Well,
Why does that dumbass talk to Bread? He thinks it's cute or funny. I don't know. The dude that's talking to him now, I thought it was Navy Tech, but now it sounds like a different person. I don't know, and I don't know if they're playing. He's playing up there. I don't know if that's Menace talking or Navy Tech. I don't know. But look, he still hasn't been on there for a whole minute yet. Hold on one second.
they did mention all the rest. They did say that, you know, that they got subpoenas back from Zell and from Discover, but they didn't file it. Which that's why I don't understand. Like, why didn't they file those ones?
If they didn't file them, it's most likely because it didn't show what they wanted it to fucking show. Because one thing is, they showed some shit on a live stream that was just completely fucking bullshit. It was just disgustingly. Okay, this is a traffic area, so we gotta be real careful right here. This is not the best place to go in, but we're gonna try her out. Let me check this bag real quick. Okay, it hasn't been looted, so yeah, we might be good.
Well, they're notorious for saying this stuff, and you would think that normal people would file everything they have to get it over and done with.
We don't even
But they're
need
notorious for not
actually
doing
to
that for whatever.
hear what's going on right now until just a minute from here. So I will mute that stream so I don't have to pause every 10 freaking seconds.
Boom!
Boom!
Grenade! Are you kidding me? Okay, I guess he had a perfect fucking
He
grenade.
lasted like a minute of the end of that game. He plays it every night he played 4 hours last night. He plays it every night. He lasted a minute, he died. Everybody I've ever heard play, I've never played. I would suck at it, I would, but I hear he sucks. So, 1:12:29 at 1:13, an hour 13 minutes. There's my last timestamp, and y'all are gonna get the biggest kick out of this. This is best. This is the best. This freak has mass flagged me. He has talked to the YouTube people. He has told everyone. He was in a stream on ProLib's channel with Nate Brody and ProLib and I don't even know who else. 2 other idiots. And he told ProLib, and ProLib flagged me, and I'm sure everyone in his chat did. And y'all are fixing to hear Uni accidentally tell the truth for once in his life.
I don't believe that, but I don't know. I'm gonna have them check that one. All right, let's get ready and go back in. I'm not gearing up for this though. I don't even think I have any armor.
Yeah,
My boyfriend is gonna come for you on Tarkov, lol. Well, I'll be an easy kill then, because I've been playing this for like a week and a half. I just started playing it again about a week ago, and I'm still rusty as hell. I get some good kills, but I'm still rusty as hell.
I heard something interesting in that. I heard that when Katie went live that you were talking about, apparently she was restreaming Uncivil's.
Okay, listen.
Really?
Yeah, and then also she cut it off.
Oh, like she didn't mean to show people she was streaming Uncivil, or?
I don't know. I just got told that she was restreaming. She was streaming Uncivil's live stream when he was talking about the filing or whatever. So I don't know if she like realized that she was restreaming and knew she was gonna get in trouble and cut it off, or what. But
or maybe she started her stream. Maybe her stream started up before she realized, or something. You think?
I don't know. But somebody just asked. I didn't get a chance to hear because I'm not listening to Emily talk right now. But I clicked over to see if she was still live, and someone was asking Emily if KJ was gonna get in trouble for restreaming part of Uncivil's live stream.
No, she's not gonna get in trouble unless like it's under fair use. She can do small portions.
Okay, I'm sorry. What? You can't live stream someone's live stream. That's a TOS violation, and I've got to go tell the teacher. I've got to go tell a YouTube manager.
But you got to be respectful about it. I'm not gonna get in trouble unless like it's under fair use. She can do small portions. You got to be respectful about it. She's not gonna get in trouble unless like it's under fair use. She can do small portions. You got to
Part of Uncivil's live
He's
stream.
a damn.
She's not gonna get in trouble unless like it's under fair use. She can do small portions. You got to.
In the email Katie sent me, telling me to get quit talking about her, quit saying her name. YouTube wants us to be nice to each other and leave each other alone. And if I don't, and if I share our emails, blah, 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 blah. And I said, before her manager was added, I said, everything she lied about me, I've read that email here, my version, my words. I named everything she'd lied about me on streams and everything she'd done to me. And I said, and restreaming a live stream, I was not doing to you that night. However, it's not a violation. She emailed me back with her YouTube manager CC'd in the email and said, yes, it is. Refer to the link. And she sent me a link of YouTube violations. And I thought, what a dumbass. Like, does she not know how to read? That's not what it says. Or did she think I was too dumb to not be able to read, to not know what that said? Because I knew what it said. And it didn't say what she said it said. Restreaming a live stream is no different than me putting his video, this one on my screen right now, up and playing it for you. I still have to stop every 30, 45, whatever, and add. You've got to alter the video in some way, speeding it up, or stopping every 30 seconds and talking. You have to stop and add commentary anyway. There's no specific time limit, but if you're good, if you every 30, 45 seconds. They have lied for the last, since I started my damn channel, because I would live stream his live streams. I am dropping the link to the membership for people who are on their phones and can't find it in the chat right now. He just accidentally told the truth. And watch, when he says it, you can tell he didn't mean to say it. So I'm going to back up. I forgot about that part.
You got to be respectful.
Emily talk right now, but I clicked over to see if she was still live, and someone was asking Emily if KJ was going to get in trouble for restreaming part of Uncivil's live stream.
No, she's not going to get in trouble unless, like, it's under fair use. She can do small portions. You got to be respectful about it. Like I went over and heard what Emily was saying. I made sure to only listen for about 30 seconds or something, right? And that's perfectly respectful, and it's understandable. But you get some of these people out there that, like, would go and restream everything Katie did or everything somebody else did, and that's not allowed. That's not respectful. It's not allowed, and you really can't do that. I mean, so it just depends on the you know, it depends on the condition. It depends on why you're saying. Under fair use, she can do small portions. You got to be respectful about it.
Okay.
Like I went over and heard what Emily was saying. I made sure to only listen for about 30 seconds or something, right? And that's perfectly respectful.
Okay.
And it's
the other night, like 4 nights ago, he streamed and he was talking about me. And I might be getting confused with the video because I played a recent video and I played an old video 2 nights in a row of his. He literally said Little Red will stream. No, this was the Periscope, I believe. She'll play me every night. And Katie was with him. It was a Periscope. She restreams me every night. And then Uni says I restream him and don't say a word. What the hell would be the point? Like, nobody here wants to listen to his voice. I would never just put his video up so y'all could see his video. If I ain't making fun of him, y'all ain't watching it on my channel, period. But he lied and told his people that, and they believed him. They believe everything he says, just like some people do Katie. Hey, boo.
Understandable. But you get some of these people out there that, like, would go and restream everything Katie did or everything somebody else did, and that's not allowed. That's not respectful. It's not allowed, and you really can't do that.
There's nothing in TOS that says respectful, probably. Allegedly, I don't know. But you see he's realized what he just said. He just told on his lie, him and Katie's lie for last year. He said some people go and restream all of Katie's streams. You're allowed to, as long as it's fair use. Fair use is adding commentary or giving it criticism or changing it in some way. He said it. Yeah, it's banned. It is. They will get booted right straight to hell out. And I went in last night and said, "Hey y'all," but it did not show up. I saw it, but no one else did.
I mean, so it just depends on the you know, it depends on the condition. It depends on why you're doing something. So.
Well, apparently it didn't matter anymore. I got told it looks like it was deleted. So.
She deleted it probably because she didn't want people to know she was watching Uncivil talk about this filing. That's crazy. So that means that proves that Katie listens to all of us talk about her filings. So
Katie listens to my videos. Hey, Katie, how are you? Hope you're having a great day. I hope to catch you on a live IG night.
Watching all of us talk about this shit.
Jesse Cat in chat said Uncivil said hey and encouraged KJ. He doesn't mind.
Oh, good. Then yes, there's no trouble to talk about this shit.
Jesse Cat in chat said Uncivil said hey and encouraged KJ. He doesn't mind.
Oh, good.
That's
Then
funny.
yes, there's no trouble to get into it all if he doesn't care.
Go, girl.
I think he was trying to be a little bit snarky though.
He was having fun. He was doing like commercials for KJ's merch, and he was like, "Oh, enjoy."
That's
Halo.
right, Lisa. You can restream anybody except Katie or Uni, and then that's exactly right. Just like you can make you make 50 videos about one person as long as it ain't Katie.
Beauty products while you're watching Katie Jar without a crystal ball.
Dude, I love his sense of humor. He's like me. He loves being silly as fuck when he streams, and I'm like that too.
Yeah.
Except Uncivil's funny, and you're just make yourself look stupid, Uni. She thinks everybody is stupid. She talks to adults like they're below her. I know. Hey, Swisher, what's up? You've missed a good one so far, in my opinion. I think this, if you haven't been here. Hey, Christine, welcome.
It's a trip. Especially when he started doing it.
I'm not gonna
I don't know, like I watched his
listen
streams
to
in the past and he's not
anymore.
doing it, but since this whole thing with
There was
KJ's
something
come up,
else I
like
wanted
him starting
to
to do those little commercials for
talk
Halo
about.
Beauty and all this kind of stuff, he's a trip.
Oh yeah, dude. He's entertaining. That's how you got to be when you're live. You know, that's what you got to do. You got to get your audience's attention. Got to make it happen.
Grenades.
Definitely. I don't know if I can afford them now. I'm broke. I'm selling my stuff just to make sure I got enough insurance through this round.
If we get murked this round, we might have to do a woods run just so we can stock up on cash and gear.
Yeah, I was gonna say that myself. So we'll do one more.
So
and then
I'm
we'll do the woods.
actually.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if this makes sense, but it
Let me
just
see.
popped into my head a little bit.
He
What if
has
AJ's attorney is
on this channel 2,130 subscribers. And this channel is, I don't know, let me see how long he's been doing videos here. I think it's fairly new when he got his first Unirock account deleted. I'm not sure. Oh no, this channel's 2 years old and he's got 2130. I'm about to pass you, Unirock. Rock a lot, whatever your name is. I can't stand this kid. He's a liar. I like playing video games online. His audience grabbing. Right. You know why his chat stays so full? There's more people in his chat when he's playing video games and not engaging than there are when he's talking. Swisher, you know how he likes to ask the audience to go do everything. Go get me clips. Go get me clips. He heard them talking. Someone gave him the clip in Discord. He didn't give them any credit for it, but he thought it was something he discovered. Someone gave him the clip of Katie talking about Lorianne, where she said, Lorianne is a bulldog. She is a catalog. She remembers everything. You don't want to get into it with Lorianne. She is my best friend. And he said, I hope Saltsy's in here watching right now. He's going to file this in the paperwork tomorrow. He thinks he discovered some shit. Okay? I do have the heart to tell him. I wish I could. And then what? He's a whole joke. Then the chat told him that Katie was live streaming on IG on Civil Law's stream, and the guy in the chat with him in voice said she deleted it when he spoke to her, when she realized he knew she was there. She was restreaming, so maybe she thought she was going to get in trouble. And Uni said, "Oh, she won't get in trouble. That's fair use. You can live stream a live stream as long as you're." And he realized he has been saying the exact opposite because of me since August. And said, as long as you're respectful about it and don't do it every time. He's such a joke. So he told on Katie and him's narrative that it's illegal to live stream a live stream. He finally told the truth for once, and it was a damn accident. It slipped out. He let it slip. And yes, welcome back, Swisher. We've missed you. Becky P. I saw you in Emily's chat last night. I was freaking out because I had just seen Lori. I had just gotten those screenshots of Lori from Uni's. But I really don't think that was her. I do not believe that was her. Well, you got here just in time, Swisher. I will watch him for the greater good of the community. If I have to, damn it. Don't know, seriously, the only reason I watched last night is because they said Lori went there saying Saltsy and Brown owe her money or something, and that she had attempted to hurt herself and gave a date a few months back, and that the next time it would not be a failed attempt. So I went there to try to find her comments. I couldn't, but I found a whole slew of just comedic genius Unirock being an idiot. Y'all go like this. We've almost got 100 likes. Okay, and also I think I've seen this online. I've gotten DMs about the account that came from Katie's stream, and she was at first in Dottie and Charlotte. Well, Charlotte's first, and I think she went to Dottie's. She went to Leslie's. I saw her in there. And then she came here a few times. Everyone was nice to her because she was here the other night. Everyone's been nice to her. She was completely honest when she was here the first time. that she was in both, and you know, she liked watching both, and she was watching, she was listening, but she was going to continue to do both, and people knew it. And I guess, or she has a channel. She don't want her channel to be about Katie. She wants it to be about women uplifting each other. And I'm like, well, I don't know about you being on Twitter, but seriously, that's what she told me. Because I talked to her, because I thought about interviewing her or having her come on here just so I could ask her questions that I know people are asking, because I get DMs every time she shows up in my chat warning me that she is a Katie person. Katie's not sending people over here to like, in my opinion, Katie's not sending people over here to make friends with us. She might have people over here watching, but she don't have people making videos about her. Like, that's paranoia, in my opinion. But today, this afternoon, and it was maybe old, when I logged into YouTube or Twitter, I saw a tweet of her in Katie's chat, and saying just yesterday she said that she denounced Katie and she had to leave Katie. Well, she left Katie 3 weeks ago, and she's been lurking around. She said she'd been in this channel but scared to talk because of all the stuff going on with the court case. So, if you see something on Twitter, I don't know, I can't find the tweet anymore. I saw it, and then now I can't find it because the one who tweeted it was blocked. So I don't know why I could see it when I logged into Twitter on my computer, but I could see it. I don't know why. And now I can't. So maybe it's deleted, maybe it was old. But if you see something about the KP account, and no, KP does not stand for Katie Paulson. She said that in the last time she was here. Don't jump on the bandwagon of a tweet you see, because it could be an old tweet and it could be a mistake, or it could be, it could really be like, I saw friends fighting yesterday over something I really felt like was just a misunderstanding. And that misunderstanding had other people who I really like coming at people, protecting their friends, which is admirable, but it's not cool to mass attack someone. And I've been there, done that. It sucks. It's a terrible feeling. So, you know, we all know there's stuff said on, there's a lot of accusations made yesterday, y'all, that there just ain't enough evidence. There's not enough proof to be starting World War III over what your friend said online. Yeah, she definitely watches too. Swisher. Spring chick, hey. Wish I was a spring chicken. I'm just a drunk squirrel. What do y'all want? Oh gosh, let me see. There was something. There was some on Twitter I was interested in showing y'all. Julie Virgo says she's done with Twitter. Everybody's getting frustrated. People try to stay the hell, and I guess this one dude that everyone's like sketched out about right now has struck T-Spiracy, if I'm reading it right, has struck T-Spiracy's video that she did with Julie and claimed it as the whole video was his. I don't know how. There's some stuff that doesn't make sense about it, because I've had a copyright strike. Hold on. This is a copyright takedown request. We received the copyright infringement notification regarding your videos. We believe the content is protected by fair use. Hold on. We received... See, this is my ADD that I'll have to read something over and over before my brain hooks and catches on. We received the claim notification below regarding your video. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealing, or a similar exception. Okay, we are writing to let you know we do not plan to remove your video at this time. You have control over... Okay, that did say what I said. So, yeah, someone tried to false strike and take ownership of T-Spiracy's video. That's freaking crazy. Like, you'll lose your channel for that. That's not... Somebody do that from a anonymous account. You've got to have a channel to file a copyright claim. That's crazy. Somebody's gonna get in trouble. Why did they send me? Who sent? I'm getting DMs. This is live action right here. It might be old. I'm joking. Hold on, I'm gonna look at something, and then I might have something more to tell you. Okay, hold on. Someone sent... Why would you file a copyright claim about somebody and then send them the message to prove you filed a claim against them? They're going to get an email, dude. They're going to log into YouTube and their video is going to be read. And there's going to be an email and they're going to get a... Trust me, it'll be a big red... There'll be a 1 strike of 3 at the top left-hand corner of your channel. Because you can only get 3. In the information regarding your... I don't understand. So I don't understand if, but I'll just wait on speaking on that. So I saw the tweet earlier, and T-Spiracy had tweeted that he struck her video and claimed it as his, but he lied about his name. What I do know is that because I used a lawyer, I didn't have to give my information. The lawyer used his, but they needed a name and it was supposed to be a legal name, so it couldn't be my channel name. But my lawyer, because he filed it, said I could use a pseudonym, like a persona name. So I used the name I use on my Facebook, Rob Little, because that's Robin Little, Rob Little, I can't remember which, but that's the name I use. But he said, however, if she decides to sue you, because that's how it happens, you strike someone's video, their video goes down. They have a certain amount of days, I don't remember, 10 or 30, to counterclaim it. If the counterclaim comes to you after you struck, you have a certain number of days, I can't remember, it's 10 or 30, to prove to YouTube. YouTube don't care. They're not going to make a decision or tell us, or they're not going to be in court. Once the counter is claimed and accepted as a good counter, the creator that struck the video originally has a certain amount of time to prove they're suing the person for copyright infringement. If they don't do that, you get your video back and the strike comes down. A lot of people will strike just to get your name. That's why I was struck, I think. That's why I paid that lawyer $50 to let him use his business name, phone number, address. And I'm going to have to look into that before to speak on it. I don't know. But it ain't cool, man. If you're following... I don't even remember her doing a video where her and Julie played his stuff. Her and Julie talked because she couldn't get her other device, her stream that she had set up, I think the laptop or whatever, it wouldn't play. So she still went live, but with Julie. I might be wrong about the video, but if anybody alters a video and adds fair use more than anyone I know, is T-Spiracy. So I don't know about anything else, but I know that. Where's my chat? I'll find it. Okay, I'm back. I won't be able to look at y'all for a while. Hey, Belinda. Thank you for being here. I have had one of those. I've had a copy. Wait, hold on. I've had. Trying to think how it was worded. It's a privacy claim against me, and it said that at the bottom, but I still freaked out because I'd never heard of such a thing. And the timestamp, I knew by the timestamp, which was the whole ass video, I knew who gave me the privacy strike, but I never said her name, where she lived, or any kind of identifying information. So she just did to get the video down. And they messaged me and said, but it scared me anyway because I wasn't familiar, that I had that claim and they think it's da-da-da and they don't intend, like, I can make changes. I have these options of things I could do, but I'm not required to. He filed a claim against their live stream where all she used was the thumbnail. He claimed the entire stream. Oh my goodness. Is he still, he's gone from Twitter, right? He is just become, I'm not talking about him. I don't know him well. I don't know him very well. And he seems thirsty. Like he needs some water. They didn't. That is what T was saying. He filed a claim against their live stream where all she used her thumbnail. He claimed the entire stream. And they knew and told him. But see, that's the jacked up thing. They're not going to tell him. He should get it. If it's real, because I don't. Who knows if anything's real anymore on YouTube or Twitter, because there's so many people hacking and yakking and socking. But if it's real and that's absolute. If you try to claim a whole video and there's nothing in there of yours, it's two women, and YouTube knows that, you should get that strike you tried to level on an innocent channel. You should get that strike and another strike. You should get that strike just because you tried to throw it at someone, and then you should get one for being a shit human. I believe if there's threats and infighting, keeps the minds off the serious problem. Exactly. I mean, people are legit acting like these. It's not really hacking if there's an account that looks like someone else. Now, if someone tries to log into your account because they know your username and they use a fake password so many times it locks your account, I don't know what that's considered. It's not really it's attempted hacking. But if someone makes an account with your profile picture and your name to go around and fool people, that's a sock account and trolling. It's not really considered hacking. Katie did that to me when one of her streams. You should report him. She should report him for filing a false claim. In my opinion, I would. She would be the only one that could do it because it was her video that he struck. He threatened to report every video she did on him in her comments. Wow. He will not be on YouTube long if he continues acting wild. You can't go wild and out on here no more. People will sue you ass. They'll sue you ass and they'll do a hate stream. I mean, shit will happen. I'm telling you. It needs to stop, especially to Charlotte and you. No, you know what, Sherry? It's weird. Nothing's really happened to me with the hackers and I ain't trying to brag about it because I don't want it to start happening, but it's odd that people would go at Charlotte and threaten her as bad as I'm hated by many. I've not even gotten a fake email sign up for nothing, so I'm glad about that. He said that he's reported conspiracy for bullying and harassment. If you are a YouTuber, you can't report people for making videos about you, unfortunately. Even if they lie and make false accusations and slander and defame you, you'd have to take them to court for slander and defaming you. She's trying to get away from my Jessie. It's called No. Yeah. The Boss. I saw what you're thinking about, but we're not talking about it here yet because have you been to Twitter? They're fighting over there like friends or cussing at each other, and it's like, man, you know each other. What the hell is going on? And I don't know if it's fake, but it is disturbing. It is very disturbing. But exactly, you don't know if it's fake, and I see people posting it everywhere, and you just, like, I saw it last night. Someone DM'd me that I don't know where they found it. Yes, I do, and shame on that person for posting it on Twitter, because the account that made it, I've never heard of, the channel, so you just got to be careful. Boss, I won't trying to say it like that, but I can't. I'm not going to talk about it yet because all my friends are fighting. Well, not all my friends, but I see a bunch of friends fighting each other because they're like, there's some crazy shit going on, y'all. It's so weird. It is so disturbing. I mean, nobody trusts. I mean, I guess you can't, but all they have in common is the case is Charlotte and Emily read the papers and all the other victims are in the case. What are they fighting over? I would rather not. Just, no, I didn't say that. Yes, I did. Yes, you did. Don't vote with my friend. Like, it's just a little, it might be a fight, it might be misunderstanding, but it's just everywhere. It's like a dumpster fire. You change paths and say, oh, I'll go to a different thread, and they're fighting over there too, and about a video that was put out, and then someone's shaming everybody on Twitter for. It's just, Twitter sucks. When Charlotte gets stuff, then now we have court papers. Just saying. I'm glad I don't have Twitter. I don't want to bring... You're not bringing any toxicity here to the boss. I'm glad you brought it up so I could explain why I wasn't talking about it. I think probably everybody's seen it or heard about it already. It had been going around for days. But I, on this channel, have to be super careful because, you know, I'm the evil devil lady that lies and brings Katie trolls over to disperse into the community and cause havoc. So I have to be careful what I do here, or I'll get a hate parade. Really. But I hope we can talk about it soon with facts. Can't read those humans begging for dinner. Listen though, I wish we could. Mercury is in retrograde right now, so communication sucks. I still don't know what that means, but other than it pissed Katie off in her stream one time, I don't know. Mercury retrograde. Somebody go tell Katie if she's live tonight that not none of my people, but you know, one of her stands there in here. Make sure to tell her when she goes live later that it's. Mercury is in retrograde. When I started YouTube, everyone got along, and everyone except for Katie. I know. And it seemed like it was getting back. It seems like every time it gets back to where everyone's either getting along or they're not talking about each other. And it's just like peaceful for the subscribers to just go watch whoever. Some shit like this happens. And it's always got something to do with Katie. I bet that. Yes, I was going to go see her today, and I texted, and he texted me back, sure, but I didn't get it for like 2 hours, and it was raining, and I'm scared to drive my car in the rain, y'all, when it's raining like it was today. It has no weight to it or traction. I hope the Duggars, I agree, and I hope Todd Chrisley does too. Wouldn't it be amazeballs if her best friend first, Chris What's her name? Duggar. What's that girl's name? I don't know. Duggar's daughter, Kale's friend. If the Duggars sued her while she was best friends with their daughter, how funny would that be? Lindsay, there you go. Mercury is the planet of all communication and everything that involves communication, like phones, computer, media. So when it's backwards, it messes up communication. Well, I think Twitter is stuck in a loop of constant repeat. She also chats with Amy. Yeah, that's gross too. I don't know what Amy's dysfunction is with it. Yeah, I get it. I get that how family members get on the outs. Maybe not. But if Amy is not feuding with them and she talks to Katie because Katie shares her business name and she lets Katie whatever her product, then Amy I am not a fan of. And Amy's the only reason I know anything about the Duggars is I before the COVID used to go spend the night with my mom a lot because I love her, and I would just, instead of being here, I'll just go over there before I had cash, especially. And she watched the Duggars because she thought Amy was so funny and cute. I mean, that was the one on there she liked the most. So if they're not feuding and Amy lets her talk about them like that, or if Amy still goes, she don't talk about it when she's with Amy interviewing, but Amy knows. She has made comments in front of Amy. That time that Amy brought her baby on the stream with her, and Katie looked at her like she had a big massive abscess on her forehead or something with a heating pad over it. That's how Amy looked at that baby the whole time. Like we did Uzi. Y'all remember Uzi? Or was it Boozy? Amy has a NDA, I believe that is why she's very careful with things she says. Oh yeah, you have, because she's not on that show anymore. She probably can't talk for 10 years about that show. And Sherelle's sick as hell, y'all. Like, I've emailed her, and I know because I knew she was sick already, but she's been having a rough few days. She was crying yesterday on our live stream, so I emailed her. I felt terrible for her. People were coming at her that she don't even know, accusing her of shit. She did a live earlier and said she was finally giving in and going to get tested for the virus. It does not, but thank you for telling me, because I won't be here for 8 again. Not a fan of KJ. So does anybody have anything they want to say about Twitter? Or be nice to each other, y'all. And if somebody freaks you out a little bit, maybe ask them nicely, "What, are you sure this isn't a misunderstanding?" I just know, like, now I know what it's like. And yes, I, along with a bunch of other creators, talk about Katie, and I will talk about Uni. Every time I can discredit something they say about me or someone else, I will. However, if there's somebody on social media, just be careful, because there's probably some fake accounts going around. Be careful. Be careful. But it sucks to have like hundreds of people hate you because their friend said to. Did you hear that the president of Brazil thinks the vaccine turns people into alligators? No, the only negative, I recently heard that someone died 20 minutes after getting the vaccine. How do you get it? Do you have to pay for it? I've got, oh, Baby Red, that's what someone asked me about a while ago. I couldn't go see her today because it was raining and has been since. But I'm going to go see her tomorrow around lunchtime. And she's doing good. She's gorgeous. YouTube, Twitter, and Insta have received thousands of complaints about Katie accounts, so why is she not removed? I mean, right? You would think that. You would think. Hey, Tony Madison, how you doing? I guess he's not here tonight, y'all. What is going on? What's really going on? I just turned my camera on because that's the only way Tony will speak to me if he's in the chat. Sorry, I was fixing my camera. I like Squirrel too. She pops off. She'll go squirrel. She'll go a little drunk squirrel once in a while, but she gets angry. I'm sleepy, and as soon as I lay my ass down into bed, I wake up like wide open. And I fell asleep last night, and I was asleep for like an hour and a half, and I woke up, picked up my phone, and I saw someone talking about they never sleep, and I'm like, God, me either. My doctor keeps asking me to get it, but I've refused. I haven't gotten it. I'm not really worried about getting the vaccine because I never go anywhere. I will care. They don't want a whole lot of pictures online. I've posted some, but I'll get some of me holding her tomorrow, I hope. They didn't ask for your insurance card, so it's free. My son had it. I don't think I told y'all. Not the new dad, my baby son. His girlfriend got it, and then he got tested. He had it. Thank you. Enough is enough. She's gorgeous. I love her. But yeah, my son had the cash. Ooh, opened the wrong one. Let me see if I can find something. It ain't there. Little red. I can't find my Dropbox, y'all. I'll have to move them over. I don't know a whole lot about using iPhone and moving stuff over to your computer. I think I can make it automatically do that, but apparently I haven't, or I turned it off. I just know I got a picture in here though. Maybe not. Okay, I guess I don't. I think I turned it off so it wouldn't automatically download everything from my phone to the desktop, because I found out somebody had all my passwords, but I changed them all, so I need to fix that problem. Pictures, cameras, roll, downloads. I thought OneDrive was supposed to do that though. But no. She's gorgeous. You'll have to take my word for it. She is. Did Tony show up yet? Tony. Jalapeno poppers. I don't love jalapenos very much. I can honestly say I've never had a social media argument. I've never trolled either. I have trolled Unirock's chat, but I was live streaming and I announced it before I did it, so it's not like they didn't know it was me, and I was blocked. What else did you never had a social media argument? I have. Before I had a channel, I would have arguments, and then they would block me. It would be Katie's people coming at me. I was a bitch before I had the channel. I didn't care. I was a crazy tweeter person. But since I started this channel, I've tried not to. I've had a lot of arguments, but I wasn't engaging in them online. I tried not to. The big ones, I didn't. Yeah, we're fixing to end it, y'all. I hope y'all had fun tonight. If you missed the beginning of this video, please go watch the Uni content. It was good. He has solved the case before it even has been approved for jurisdiction. You thought you were getting too mean on YouTube and social. I requested media comments, and I was like, damn, I must just be thinking the bad things and not typing them. KJ's new video reading court docs on Team Mom. I thought she said no one is allowed to read. No, Claire. No one's allowed to read her court documents. Just hers. Thank you all for coming. The boss, thank you for coming. I hope very, very soon we can talk about what we were talking about a while ago. Alrighty, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And tomorrow's Friday night. I probably won't be here unless I do a daytime one because Emily Baker rules the roost on Fridays. Unless it's a late night one or an early day one. Okay? Sherry, please swipe. I know who's online. SC. Katie, I don't know. I can get notifications from her IG because I have like 5 IG accounts on my phone and one of them's not blocked by her. I knew I'd get done right when you were ended. I love you back. Thank you for this super chat, channel manager. Yeah, I don't subscribe to her anywhere, so I don't get notifications when Katie goes live on her YouTube. And I never seem to get notifications on IG. I get them, I just don't hear them for some reason. And I love y'all. Y'all pray I sleep good night because I'm so tired. I got a job interview tomorrow too. Say a prayer for me, please. And if you don't pray, say a good Bob. Oh yeah, and remind me tomorrow if y'all want to hear about this. If y'all want to see that clip, Katie was praying for herself in a live stream and saying, she said something about I pray to God. It was, yeah, the atheist. Thank you. I had one today. It was great. I love y'all. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow. Bye now.